Yo, what up, players and pimps? Kind of give you a little update on what I've been doing. Back in 2022, I founded a group called the Tonto Recreation Alliance. They're a 501c nonprofit that works with the Forestry Service of Tonto National Forest. What they do is they kind of go out there to OHV areas. The few times I've been out there, we trail run trails that have been closed for a while or less seen trails, survey them, make sure they're still serviceable, make sure they're still safe to drive on, and if not, report back to the Forestry Service and then let them know what the status of the trail is. The reason why they do this, why they volunteer, why they have this group kind of was established, was we have, I think the Tonto National Forest has 3 million miles of off-highway use trails, so that's a lot to manage, and they don't have the resources to manage every single trail. And even with the volunteer service, that we still haven't touched a lot of trails that are out there. So to prevent trails from being closed out, because what eventually would happen is the Forestry Service, since they can't service some of these areas and they can't serve them in years, they go and shut down these trails, and it's no longer usable for off-highway use. So this group has gotten together with the Forestry Service, survey them, and then kind of keep OHV trails open for off-highway use. So that's kind of what I've been doing for the last 2 years, alongside my travels outside of going to Utah and California, all the things you've seen, all the crazy stuff. So this last weekend, out with the Tonto Recreation Alliance, and we're working on a trail called Trail 42, which is in the St. Clair area of the Tonto National Forest. This area has been closed down since 2005, so we're going on 20 years now that this whole area, St. Clair area, has been closed down. It's right next to Bartlett Lake in Arizona. It's kind of north of Phoenix. This area has a lot of history from. It used to be like a go-to trail, that favorite trail a lot of people used to run. Um, Trail 42, that is. It has a little fishing hole at the end, in the center of it, called Devil's Hole, which is kind of cool. It's a cool little lunch area you can stop by. It was closed due to a fire. So there's two fires from my research. It's called the Cave Creek Complex Fire. There's one that was started by lightning, and the other one, they don't know what the source is. They combined. What ended up happening is they ended up burning 2,800 acres. At the time, it was the largest fire in Arizona. And that ended up, because of the fire damage, the Forestry Service closed down the area so that the area can rehabilitate. So the Recreation Alliance has been working throughout the years. I believe they started like in 2014, and they've been periodically working on this trail to kind of work with the Forestry Service to reopen it, what they got to do to reopen it. And it's been years and years of work and volunteer service. So this year is a big year for this trail, as the area is it's looking to launch with the Forestry Service and Tonto Recreation Alliance. So I went out this last weekend, and we stood up poster board. The section I did, anyways, was we stood up the like a little poster board where it has like bulletins and post up little flyers. The Forestry Service can post up little warnings or things to do. Tread lightly, pick up after yourself, and just a board to post things. On top of that, we also had three welders out there. We had some giant pipes, if you ever go out off-roading, that the Forestry Service supply, and as volunteers we go out there with the equipment that's provided by the Tonto Recreation Alliance alongside the Tonto National Forestry Service. They had total three welders, and what we did is we kind of welded the gates up. So after we got done with all that stuff, some of us got together and just went out and ran the rest of the trail. Kind of ran half the trail down to Devil's Hole, and from Devil's Hole we took a trail, connecting trail out, because it was already getting pretty late. We had been out there all day. Started at 8 a.m. We didn't finish till I'd say around like 4 or 5. So it was definitely a good day. It's a little bit of what I was up to this last weekend. I'll insert some clips. I don't, at this time, move a few times, so I don't know where my GoPros are at. So I don't have GoPro footage. I did take the drone out, but I didn't really get much because these trail runs, it's kind of go, and it's a nice flexy trail. When it opens up, the original open date was January of 2024, but due to weather and work that needs to be done, it's been pushed back to March. There's still some trail days we have to go out there and do the finishing touches. I'll insert a link at the bottom of this to the site for Tonto Recreation Alliance. So if you're in the Phoenix area, or and you want to volunteer, um, donate some of your time and help out, definitely feel free to check it out. Register with Tonto Recreation Alliance and join us for a trail day. Well, that said, that's it. Have a good day.